Welcome back to Evil Deedz, and we are doing another what if theory. It's about Evil Goku again, but this one's sticking to the main timeline. So this what if is going to be about Evil Goku and try to stick to the anime or show timeline to show that it won't be extras, just the timeline and how it will unfold. This will be my own opinion, so if you disagree, that's fine. Put it down in the comments if you want. So with Goku being evil, means that his name be Kakarot. And did it make Grandpa go on? Also, Goku will be left near his steam pod, which emits waves of energy and can project a artificial moon. Goku lives in the world while the artificial moon gets projected, making Goku transform. Goku goes on a rampage and crushes Gohan's house and killing Gohan. The Great Ape turns into a legend or a story around nearby cities, and a reward is if captured, so Goku always on the run, defending and killing the poachers that are after him. Bulma arrives at Gohan's house for the 4-star drip ball, picks it out of the rubble, and goes to next one. She finds Taylor, but she just leaves him alone. Does it help the bandit appear? No, does it help the bandits appear? But Bulma makes it run for it on a bike. Goku then runs into the tail. Goku thought it was strange why the tail was out of the water. To be out of the water. So he picked him up and carried on running, using the tail as a shield to block the bullets. Tail says, I can take you to a place to hide if you take me to the sea. So Goku agreed and kept on running. When they got to the sea, Goku was injured and got onto the tail's back to get across the water. Mia and Shu went and gathered the Dragon Ball and got back. Bulma reaches the sea, using a speedboat to get across, hitting the tail and Goku along the way. So she reaches Roshi's place first with her flirty ways. She gets the Dragon Ball and sets off towards the village where Oolong is for the next Dragon Ball. The tailor and Goku arrives at Roshi's place. Goku is sleeping and the tailor explains everything to Roshi. Agreed he could stay on the island. Goku wakes up in bed and looks around, sees Roshi and darts outside through a window, but suddenly stopped, noticing he was on an island and couldn't see any islands on the horizon. So he went back inside slowly. Roshi tried to talk to Goku, but Goku couldn't speak normal, meaning he had to talk through the tail for both ways. Goku started getting bored and started to train by swimming around the island, eventually making a whirlpool around the island. So Roshi went outside and told Goku to stop, but didn't listen, so Roshi hit him on the head with the staff, knocking him out. Roshi was wondering what to do with this kid. If he gets bored again, he will do something reckless again. So he put him through training to occupy his boredom. So next morning they set off to a waste land and began training, crushing rocks and moving them. Goku has started to interact with Roshi and bonded somewhat, but then got enraged by not being able to beat Roshi at moving a rock. So he tried to fight Roshi, but Roshi quickly bashed him in full power form, knocking him out again. So they headed back to the island. At this point, Bulma has got the next Dragon Ball and got Oolong and on the way to the Fire Mountain. And no fire. So back and blah blah blah. So got Oolong and on the way to the Fire Mountain, but first the desert and the rabbit gang, whilst peel-off goons were following them. Same thing happens in the anime for the desert, and for the rabbits, they don't stick around to see what the boss looks like. Goku got up late at night, standing over Roshi, and punched him straight through the face, and buried him in the island dirt. Mourning over his grief, he went back inside and ate some food. The tail was still asleep. Goku sees a picture of Roshi and another person with a swan, and walked the tail up for a clue of the whereabouts of the person. So Goku quickly swam through the water to find a new master. So he arrived at a city and noticed a temple. So he went in and got challenged by monks, but Goku was too powerful and broke the legs and arms off some of the fighters. Tien showed up and beaten Goku, and was about to Dodo Ray, but Crane Hermit stopped him. The Crane Hermit sensed evil inside Goku, so he passed him over to Missionary Town. Goku and Tao were going through assassinations one after another, so Tao was impressed and showed Goku how to do the Dodo Ray. After learning it, they stopped by a village and Goku saw a bounty on Tio's head on the wall and ripped it up. The next morning he goes back to the temple and fights Tien again. This time Goku made improvements, but Tien still won. Crane Hermit agreed to train him, so first was the flying technique. Eventually Goku got made to go with Tien to get funds for the dojo. By sending the big animal into the city, then capturing it to pretend the city got saved whilst Tien kept bullying Goku and giving him bits of food. He was starting to get annoyed, but instead of attacking, he kept his cool and plotted, saying there's a rich city off by the forest. So with the greed of money, they set off during the evening. They reached the forest at night. They found a small village that was down to rubble. Tien looks at the sky and noticed a hologram of a full moon. When he looked at Goku, he was transforming and stepped on Tien. Chatsu was trying to use his ability, but Goku rage overpowered him and sent him straight down with a hand whack. When Goku transformed back to normal, the same pod was still emitting the message to take over the Earth, so he began to do so, from city to city, taking out everyone. Bulma, Yamcha, Oolong, Pa reached Fire Mountain, got asked to get the Banjo fan, so they set off back to Roshi's. When they got there, they noticed a grave, but it was open and empty, with the tailor having remembered that Bulma left him wandering and ran him over with a speedball. The tailor refused to let them on the island, meaning that Bulma couldn't get the Banjo fan for the Ox King, so they went in search of the next Dragon Ball at Pilaf's castle or palace. Goku found a leaflet of the martial arts tournament and rested himself, fought against the Tiger Man, another one with the tiger print on him, what looks like a caveman, who Pan versed in the sea. So anyways, Tiger Man in semi-finals and last round was against Hercule. Goku was too fast for the Hercule dynamite kick and wrapped his tail around Hercule's neck whilst holding his arms and choked him out, making Goku the champion and people feared him. Later that night, Hercule challenged Goku to a fight, but Goku Dodo Ray straight through him. Goku got tired sitting around and pronounced that there will be another tournament, being a death match. This caught the attention of Master Roshi, Shin the Crane Hermit, and Miss Tao, and Monster Carrot to participate in the We Time It Will Start. Bulma, Yamcha, Oolong, and Pa got bait in Pilaf's cell. Pilaf goes to the Fire Mountain to retrieve the last Dragon Ball, but everything he tried couldn't put out the fire, so he told me and Shu to put on a fire suit, and he got an helicopter to lower them down into the castle to retrieve the ball. But the Ox King saw them, thought they were after his treasure, and threw his axe straight at the helicopter, sending all three into the fire. Shinron rose up out of the flames and asked the Ox King, "What is your wish?" And his wish was to put out the fire, and shot it into the sky and split. Goku was running, flying around, breaking rocks with Dodo Ray. Suddenly a rock hit him over the head, wondering where it came from, and saw the full moon, the real one, and went on another rampage, destroying all the wasteland, but learning how to control it little by little each time. Krillin is after revenge for his village, so he heads towards Roshi's home to train under. When he gets there, Roshi already training, so Krillin waits for him to finish. Suddenly Roshi throws a punch at Krillin. Krillin dodges it, but just barely. So Roshi asks why you here? Krillin says he's after Goku. So with that, Roshi trains him everything he knows and makes it intense. There's no Taro, still doing assassinations whilst Crane Hermit trains. This is the end, so I hope you enjoyed reading or listening to the What If. If you did enjoy it, please put a like or comment and be clear if you want these What Ifs kinds or the different way, like I did with other Evil Goku. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, subscribe or comment down below if you want to. It's up to you, you don't have to. And in a bit.